everyone, it's Linda. Welcome to the podcast. Have you ever found yourself running on empty, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, and somehow you kept going, not because you had all the answers, not because you were strong, but because something unseen, something deeper held you up? That's grace. Grace is often described as unmerited favor, but when you walk through loss, through failure, through moments when you truly thought you couldn't take another step, you learn that grace is more than just a nice word or a theological idea. Grace becomes oxygen. It becomes your lifeline. It becomes the unexpected wellspring of strength when everything else has run dry. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, God tells Paul, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Paul had asked God to remove a thorn from his life, something painful, something hard, and God didn't remove it. Instead, he gave him something better, grace. That flips the way we usually think. We think strength comes from having no problems, no weaknesses. But God says, your weakness is where my strength shows up best. That's not just comfort, it's a promise. Grace is what picks you up when your heart is shattered. It's what holds your hand when your faith feels fragile. It's what covers you when shame tells you you're not enough. Grace doesn't say, try harder. Grace says, come to me and I will carry you. I've seen grace show up in my own life in the quiet moments, when I had no words left to pray, but the Spirit interceded with groanings too deep for words. I've seen it through a friend's encouragement, a line of scripture, a song, a sunrise, little signs that said, you are not forgotten, I'm still with you. Maybe you've been trying to fight battles in your own strength. Maybe you feel like you have to have it all together, like you have to be perfect for God to use you. But grace says otherwise. You don't have to be enough. You just have to be available because God's grace is enough. Let that sink in today. You're not disqualified because you're weak. You're the perfect candidate for God's power to shine through. So pause, breathe, let go of the need to perform, let go of the pressure to be perfect, and lean into grace. Grace doesn't rush you. It doesn't shame you. It doesn't keep score. Grace meets you. It carries you. It strengthens you right where you are. You are deeply loved. You are held, and God is not done writing your story. Thanks for tuning in today. I pray you'll recognize grace in your life today, not just as a gift, but as your source of strength. You don't have to earn it. You just have to receive it. Grace. It's the unexpected wellspring that never runs dry.